Alright. Turn this off real quick. There we go. Alright, guys. Coming back in with another satisfactory skyblock video here. And probably gonna, stop working on this coal plant so hard on stream. I mean, been doing a lot of other stuff, so I've been working on stuff off stream for you guys. But I think you guys get the point. As many of you guys might know, if you play Satisfactory, this coal power plant's not really making that much power. So I think it's time for me to try and work on actually refining the iron and all this stuff that I got in this miner. And now, besides having this power plant here, I think I'm gonna have power to the right, my ores, and then the refining of the ores on the left, and then all the main buildings just gonna be in the back. And so to get the proper spacing for the refinement to get started, I'm gonna have to make the other bases for the other ore sections. I was gonna make 9 of these total. So I put the floor. I mean, I've had this floor for the second row started. I just need to put another floor behind that, a little distance, and then I can get started on the refinement process. However, yeah, I didn't load it up, but let me load up the modeler. We're gonna need a lot to refine the iron, just the iron, So I'm usually against it. I'm not too big on making blueprints. I'm probably gonna have to make some blueprints though. Let's see here. That's for the nuke. That's for ores, refinement. Got a little bit of figuring out here. That's copper. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be using a little bit of the iron to a little bit of the copper, to make this recipe. The iron alloy ingots, because it's just it's just simpler. Foundries are smaller than dealing with refineries. I can set up a nice blueprint with a bunch of foundries. It only takes 2,400 for the copper, which with our 1,200 belts, that's just 2 lines of copper, right? I just realized I did the math wrong for that, but that's fine. Either way, that's still not that much. 20 lines of copper to our 200. No, I don't have 200. We have 20 lines of copper. We have 80 lines of iron. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Anyways, what's the clock speed on these? 240. Sweet. Change the clock speed so it's just nice, even 1,000. So yeah, that's gonna take a lot of doing. Just plugging it up and stuff. I think we have this stuff now. I can upgrade the miners, maybe the belts. I don't know how far we got with unlocking that stuff. I don't know if we have the belts yet, but I can plug it all in, get it ready to go for the unlocks. That way it's all ready to be done and did with. This is use 51,000 power. As far as I know, we don't make 51,000 power. let me in there. Almost certain you can go down this hole. I went down in on the other one. Oh well, let's just put this up here, I guess. Yeah, it feels about right. We'll probably have to redo the power lines later when we do all the fancy stuff. Let's just hook these onto the power. Alright, what's it say? Yeah, basically says not even remotely close. Might have to end up making a very small amount of power just to get some things off the ground. Yeah, I mean, even if I finish the other 2 levels and even plug in the rest of these, I mean, that's not even going to be close to the amount of power that I need just to refine stuff. So I'm like, I'll finish this eventually off stream at some point, you know. It could be a year from now, for all I care, realistically, because it's not going to help us really. Help get some stuff started. But when I say some stuff started, I mean it'll help me get another power plant started to actually give me the power I need. So maybe that's what I do. I just I gotta make myself some power. I'm not sure how much he's making off this power stack, but I guarantee you, simple power stack, you know, blueprint design that I made for him makes a lot more than my coal power plants. So. Oh yeah, I mean, look at that. Yeah. Way more than what I'm making. He over there, he's got like, what the hell? He's got some neat power going. This thing is a little rough starting this skyblock, but now that, you know, once you get it going, you got the fragments, I mean, obviously it's a hell of a lot easier. You just plug in resources wherever you want and make whatever you want. Just gotta worry about that power. Well, I guess I should tear that down, huh? Need a box for my power shards. That way I have space in my inventory to tear down that oscillator. Got a little bit of stuttering. I don't know how the server itself is running. We haven't really been, you know, we've just been playing on it for the stream, and mostly just me space individual here and there, but like, I don't know. He swears by the broccoli, but I'm like, I don't know if broccoli servers are that good. I mean, this shit's already stuttering. I know it got like a lot of glass and shit on there, but it shouldn't be that bad. Alright. Okie dokie. Shoot. Yeah, a second since I fell off the world now. Got complacent. if the server needs to restart or what, but jibbing. I don't like it. Anyways, I didn't entirely like this building, as it were. I definitely hit.
If I had been in charge during humanity's evolutionary process, I would have done something about your more stupid tendencies.
Yeah, I mean, even if this was production stuff, this building wouldn't have been good because it just automatically went stop into a factory. Like there's no road here, you know, for continued factories. I could, you know, path around some of this, but then it's like, okay, so you path through here, and then you go here, and then boom, you're blocked right there. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the most thought out. Just needed what I needed at the time, you know. Should probably clear it off from the back first, huh? And I did not put away those shards, so let's just start a little throwaway section right here. Oh, we do got Mark 6 stuff. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him about maybe rebooting the server or something. It is rubber banding me like a motherfucker. Alright. Time to demolish everything. Who knows, I might have to do something on my coal plant. Maybe it's all them windows and shit really fucking with me right now. I don't want to go too hard on just coal power. Kinda did though. Kinda did. It's kind of the thing that gets me in a lot of trouble is just going too hard on dumb shit. I even started like, you know, nuke power. I haven't even started refining the iron, you know what I mean? Like, we're already having some troubles loading shit in because I built too much. You think though that we're in the space here, you know, no terrain or plants or whatever. You think it'll cut down on some stuff taxing the game, but maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, so scratch the intro part where I was saying, yeah, we're gonna work on refining stuff. What I meant to say was, today we're gonna use the coal power that I have made and turn that into more power. We're gonna make, you know, simpler, but still, we're gonna make some more power. Probably gonna end up using the fuel blueprint that I made for space. Maybe juice it up a little bit more. I don't know. But either way, I mean, you know, it's nice, it's compact, it's already in a blueprint, so, you know, might as well, right? That's why I was trying to take care of this back stuff so that I would have power to work with. Gotta be careful about cutting off my power lines to be able to float around here. Alright, how much stuff in my inventory I got to throw away? Quite a bit of stuff. But there's a box that I made around here somewhere that's floating around. Dismantle crate. Maybe not. Dismantle crate ended up in my coal factory for some reason. Oh well. Set up another box over here with a grinder. This is the one bad thing about not building up blueprints. When you destroy things, destroy everything one at a time. I also put stuff over things, and so I must delete the things that cover the things before I can delete the thing. All these conveyor builds. They're steel beams. One thing I can say Factorio's got good is the select everything in a fucking range for demolition. That's what we need. We need some robots for satisfactory. Although pairing that with blueprints kind of makes the game a bit boring. On Factorio. Really cool though. another reason why we're lagging. Put too many details and random things. Too many layers. That's what always gets me in trouble. Gotta be a simpler builder, you know? Right. Mostly way done. Now we just got some simple stuff to fuck with. That wasn't too bad. A lot of stuff to put away though. We sure do got some tickets though, then why not? Alright. Let's pull the modelers. See like a good amount of power that we can make. Not want to take too much. Let's see here. Actually, can we make ionized rocket fuel? Package rocket fuel. Oop. Come on. Yep, all bases completed. Okay. I think we could make some dark ion fuel. It's called that's not. Fuel. Ion. Fuel. Fuel. There we go. It doesn't give us the regular recipe. We only got the alternate. Yeah, because ionized fuel is just part shards, not that. In the refinery. Let me see if that recipe is in the refinery just because. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that. I don't know why we're locked into the alternate recipe. Oh, whatever. Let's say we're making dark ion fuel. I'm making a fuel generator. Let's just say, man, that stack, that's a stack of 12. Let's say if we made 2 10 stacks, so I need 120 per stack, 240 total. Let's just say we want 240 generators worth. There's 1.2 of these. Let's make, scratch that. We're going to make 4 stacks of 10 at 480 of these guys. 2.4 here. I do 250. And then, boom, 240 for that. So that's pretty simple. This is compacted coal or something. Yeah. Honestly, who cares? Put that in awesome sink. Doesn't make that much. And I don't really care about doing anything with it, to be honest. I'm gonna have to go through everything that Vigil put down with 666 in it since he took that number. That is a part of my numbers that I need, but it's all right. I just have to go through and figure out what all boxes he chucked in there. Isn't this fit to think? Oh, it's because it's not a full screen application. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that part's pretty easy. I'm debating if we even have these things or if they're all alternates. I'm sure we got this, but let's go with the easiest thing, right? Do this. 250. Run down. We got 4 of those guys. Let's just put this down here because that's like probably the simpler of the 2 things to make. Yeah, we're just gonna make this out of SAM. So we got unlimited amounts of this crap. Might have to tap into his power just to get mine started. 8-4, that's 2-1. Okay. Inanimate SAM goes with SAM. Okay, it's a bit of a weird number, SAM, but it's fine. We'll make it work. It's not necessarily that important what the number of the raw is. $12.8. It's 13. That's not a. I would have read off. It's all 1 bill, so it's fine. I would say it's not a very good number to transfer over to 8, but it's not that big of a deal. The question is, well, see, you got 3 1200 belts. 336. That means we got 240 other. Like how much does this take per? Probably a little over 240. No, I guess it could be 240. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. All right, let's get this rocket. Oh, it has to be packaged. Right. Not ideal. But it's fine. Let's see. That's a question, right? Can we make rocket fuel or does it have to be nitro rocket fuel? No, okay, we can just make straight up rocket fuel. I mean, nitric acid is easy enough. Iron plates. Oh, plus we need this. Need these blue tanks. Well, more compacted coal for that. I guess I can designate 9998 for compacted coal and then just throw in a thing for now, but somebody needs it, then they can splice off of it. Yeah, okay. So at least we can make the regular stuff there. I honestly wouldn't be hard to make this though. I know take off the iron plates. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, that's simple enough. Let's see if I put this right here. I brought this one up here. Make a little box out of these. Okay. Fuel. How much fuel would it take if I did this? Okay, it's not that bad. It still takes that many of those. I forgot to do this. Let's do this real quick. Okay, 4 blenders. I don't know. That's a lot of refineries. 4 blenders, not too bad though, because I think that's evened out. Yeah, 4 to 4. Yeah, get rid of this. Water's simple as hell. Three, I mean, basically just gonna make it so there's a water for each one of them, so 160. Unless I get that down to 2, but that's fine. Then so I'll just make this heavy oil residue. It's only 300 of that. What about, I was making polymer resin. Yeah, it juices it back up to that many. What if I made, like, I don't know, plastic? Same difference, all shit. A lot more refineries. Okay, let's stick with this one. We'll just stick with that. All simple. Make that 4 to 4 to 4. Boom, easy. Use those pipe teleporters. Just go bing, bang, boom. So let's see here. I got an idea. So, oops. Where's the title show up on this thing? So it shows up above it. Yeah. Just put this here. Because I could do it like this. Like that. And then I'm going to name this ore stack of 10. 4 stacks of 10. That way I know how many of the blueprints I got to put down. And then let's just make an awesome sink here for polymer resin. And we're going to name this one 7. Okay. So that's all taken care of. I mean, oil. We've got our own little tricky system of oil that we'll have to figure out in the game, but otherwise, all that's taken care of. All we have to do now is figure out how we're going to get these packages, I guess. But they don't have a simpler recipe like the containers do, or the plastic ones. Pure. What does pure take? Aluminum solution and coal. Bauxite, coal, sulfuric acid, water. What does this take again? It's just water. Sloppy alumina. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's see here. Let's put this here. And we'll come over here and be like, need this. With the, oh boy. If I made this into a compacted coal generator, how much compacted coal would it take? Not enough to get rid of. Is there one of these that doesn't produce water? Like what am I supposed to do with the water? Don't like dealing with water as a byproduct. I could always package the water and then just throw it away. Probably what I should do. Okay. Well, before I do that, let's just let's see, put that there. Don't tell me this is compacted coal. What is this? Just this coal? I think on. All right. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's get these things juiced up and ready to go. Alright. Yeah, it basically takes care of all of that. Let's just see how much it would take to make something of this. I guess if we made fabric, that would be straight over to that. How much does that take? 384. Yeah, we don't got that much. Unless I doubled that, but then if I double that, then I would half that, and then it'd be the same thing either way, right? So don't do that. Let's say we want to package this water. We want to make, plastic containers, and then off the plastic containers, we needed residual plastic. That would take even more plastic. Okay. Not necessarily the best idea. The problem is I don't want to throw it back in the loop, so that there'll be problems, but that's why I don't like working with aluminum. I let other people do it. I like figuring out this water shit. I guess the easiest method I could work with would be, say I made a pure aluminum, teleport this water away. I just make like a little box, I shrink it down, and I just shove it into the thing. That makes a lot more than I thought it did. Wait. What the hell? 8 of these? Off of 384 water? Goddamn. I'm gonna do that. That takes a lot of water. 100 water. This takes 20 water. 10 water. Okay, let's try this again with concrete. Okay, like two is a lot better, right? I can hide those a lot easier. So we'll just make this and we'll hide it away. So let's see here. I guess I should work backwards as I do. I will just prep my area to have these 4 stacks of 10 power generators. Oh, let's just add this into a sink, and this one will be 6. Let's throw it like right there. Cool. All right. See what we can do over here. Let's see here. Let's do a little more work to these. I wanted to check out installing some of those interesting pipe connections instead of doing what we've been doing with the cross sections. There it is, the T junction. Can I plug the T junctions into these? Probably could, but you know, not with the fucking way we set them up, unfortunately. I wonder if this would connect if I shove it in there like that. Like, I doubt it, but it fits in there. It's a little bit better, I guess. Otherwise it'd be sticking out. I'll just have to do that in post. That's, yeah. Unfortunate, but at least I know it snaps to the T part, not the, you know what I mean. I wonder if I should, I save myself some time and connect these up. Why won't that go inwards? What about this way? That way? This way? No? Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, that's probably fine. Be making connecting these up a bit easier. Hello.
Yo. What's going wrong?
Not much. Just gotta make myself some actual power if I want to power my things that need power.
You don't want to tap into the big boy power?
I'm gonna make myself big boy power because I'm gonna make even bigger shit. Yeah, I don't want to take all you guys' power.
Biggest boy power? Oh, you're gonna take all of my 90,000 megawatt joules?
I could easily take all that. It takes 50,000 just to refine my iron. So.
Are you doing? I'm watching your stream. You're fueling it. So you're gonna do the ionized?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some ionized just to get some stuff started, but I just wanted to mess with the blueprint a little bit for my own tastes.
Very nice. I've become a now intermediate Factorio player.
Nice,
I've learned
nice.
a core mechanic that I don't know. When next time we play Factorio, we should definitely give it a shot. But the main bus, and just you've probably seen it before, where they have like the ribbons of the core materials. There's like all you really need is like 6 stacks, and then the rest of the stuff you can just like spaghetti. But like you do like 6 rows of 4 belts, each one having a an item, and you just like your whole factory is just like above or below the belt. And you just like you have on one side of the base you have all of your like base production, you send it through the bus going the other way, and then on the top and the bottom of the bus you have like your production chains, and it makes things so much easier than spaghettiing it.
The blueprint system they got on there is interesting, but I don't know. Makes the game too trivial. All them robots.
Yeah. I kind of, I don't know. I like it. Like when you're doing like mass production, like I think one of the things that the base game doesn't really do justice is the expansion. I got the expansion, the Space Age one, and you're really supposed to like rush through the first planet to get like all of your baseline productions going so you can venture off to other planets, because basically each planet has its own mechanics and its own type of buildings. I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't launched the rocket, but based off what I've seen is that like every planet has its own like special mechanics, like amount of biters or the resources that you get or the technology that you can use there, or like enemies or gases or power issues or whatever it is. So it's like I think there's a total of 5 or 6 planets, and you just have to like adapt to each one of the planets, and all of them produce a resource that is required for the end game stuff. So the blueprinting allows you to sort of rapidly set up, and then you have to make like custom blueprints on each planet. You just have to make like your shit. I don't know. There's a lot, but like the game ever since the expansion came out, like the blueprinting and all the robots are completely like they're necessary just to get through the game at like a relatively quick pace. At least that's what I assume is happening. But you're right. There's the aesthetics, like in fact, Satisfactory. There's nothing. There's nothing in this game that are like that.
I just mean like you stand in one place, you put together your little bot network, and then you just throw out blueprints other people made and have the robots do everything. And you don't move a single step, and it's like, oh, you just do this whole game in like an hour, without thinking about anything.
Yeah, there's that. I definitely been experimenting with other people's blueprints to a certain degree. Yeah. I don't mind. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't mind it. Oh my gosh, I just unlocked some new stuff. Interesting. Okay. I don't mind the using of other people's blueprints. Shift. There's something very satisfying. I have 1,000 bots on my network, and there's something incredibly satisfying about just like watching them all just
yeah.
Go attach all this shit. Also, like the solar, dude, you put down that solar tech, dude, it like makes it doesn't make everything green, but it makes a lot of things green, and it like you like cut down on your pollution by like 40%. So so the biters become a lot harder. I increased the resource size, but I also increased the biter population, so I'm getting attacked more. But man, you set up some of them defenses. I'm trying to deploy the flamer network. So are you modifying the fuel tower you built for my fuel generation spot or whatever?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what I can do. I can't really do anything because it's like on the edges of the build thing. I was gonna like put some signs or some decoration or something. I don't know. I at least wired.
Is that the Mark III?
Put it together. No, this is a Mark
Is it the Mark III blueprinter?
Mark III.
Why don't you just rush the Mark III?
Because I haven't built shit. I got coal power, some miners. I don't.
Dude,
I don't have any real intention of rushing.
I mean, I did think for the sulf. We did that for the. I forgot what we got. Oh, the belts. We did it for the belts.
I don't mind you guys doing. I'm just saying that I'll do architectural stuff, and I can't just rush it because if you notice, this is where I had the crystal oscillators. I just spent like 20 minutes deleting my crystal oscillators.
Well, yeah, you don't need to make any of those. Well, I guess unless for your own stuff.
We needed them earlier.
I'm making yeah. Well, we don't need them anymore. I'm making the amount of fucking crystal oscillators we're making down there is crazy. There's 50 manufacturers making crystal oscillator, and I'm pretty sure they're all sharded up.
Mm-hmm.
No, never mind. They're not sharded up. Have you used any of the shards?
About to.
We have 30,000 shards. I don't know. What's the verdict on skyblock? I feel like it becomes trivial after a while. I guess all satisfactory becomes trivial after a while.
Yeah,
and it's really just about what you want to do it.
Beginning is a little rough, and then when you get your cover pack, you got a shit ton of blocks, and it's like, all right, now I'm just like flying around in creative almost.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly my point. Yeah, it's creative. I mean, you could maybe do some cool stuff. Is the server working well? Is it still chugging? Or not chugging, but does it just seem to be
It's rubber banding
fine?
like a motherfucker.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. I don't know if it's been restarting itself or not, but yeah, it's definitely not.
It restarts once a day. Well.
Because the rubber banding you see on stream, if you notice that, it's not my internet connection that's happening to me in the game.
I think it was a little bit rubber banding me last time. Whoa. What is this box? What is your problem? Whoa, you caught a fish, little guy.
Caught a fish? Yeah, I
didn't know you could catch fish.
Oh yeah, I was pulling fish out that lake at the beginning. Some guy on the stream was like, yeah, you can eat fish to heal. I'm like, it's not gonna help me, but all right.
You can yeah, it's a big part of the meta. Eating fish and killing bugs. You can just have an arm hooked up to the water and you can just pull them out. Evidently.
Jeez.
Yeah. So when a fish gets close, you're just like ripping it out of the water and you just throw it in a box. I don't know what happened, but my fucking bots are constructing stuff and just like ripped a fish out of the water. There's like a bot that's having a logistics problem because it doesn't know where to put its fish. It's just flying around with it.
Might have hit it with the deconstruction planner because I noticed that you can hit them with that.
Yeah. If it deconstructs, it pulls whatever is underneath it. You're right. Man, what to do? Wish you could. I'm basically where we were at in our game, but everything is like 10 times more organized.
There you go. That's how you do it, you know. Second playthrough, you know how to organize shit.
Even my third playthrough, like I feel like this is one of those games where, yeah, it's hours of mastery. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers too, do crazy stuff. What we should do is maybe if we want to do another playthrough, we can continue the one that we were doing, but I think it's probably worth just starting over. Is there's some dudes that were kind of making the same case where like if you're just like slopping down blueprints and stuff like that and rushing, like where's the the challenge? And so what a lot of people do is they'll make death worlds where it's like the highest difficulty. So it's the highest concentration, the fastest growing, and the toughest fighters. And then like it's super hard. So like you basically have to build as quickly as possible, otherwise you just get overrun. A lot of people they'll insulate their bases with furnaces. They just, instead of making walls, they just make a fuck ton of furnaces.
Very interesting.
Why? Oh, you're just not connected. You're just not connected, you little bastard. Oh my gosh.
You ever make that spider robot?
No, that's like in-game stuff. No, not yet. I'm literally I'm at the same tech level. I'm only on blue tech. I'm still unlocking the tree, but I just got that online. Making a lot of it though. I could probably. Oh wait, I'm actually not making as much as I thought. Wait, what are we making? Oh, red. I'm not making just red signs, normal red signs. Quick enough. And why not? It's because I'm running out of plates. And why am I running out? See, this is the beauty of satisfactory. Let me look at all my fucking smelting. What have I made? I've made the copper smelter. And then here's my... It is time. It is time to upgrade the plates. In fact, I need to upgrade this entire bus. What's happening here? Oh, this one's doing fine though. Okay. That's an electric furnace, right? Okay. I increased the resource density by 200%, and the nodes are fucking insane. They're huge, and it's not even that far away. Like it's like one little train hop, but dude, it's like 20 million.
Peace.
Yeah, like 20 million of like what's this one? Jesus, this one's super far away, but it's 34 million. It's like way far away, but like you can get huge nodes.
There you go.
What about this one? See, this one's more my speed.
this one's really good too, though. Beacon to oil processing? Ooh, I understand. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. All right. Assembly machines. Explosives. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh my god, come on. What the fuck? This is crazy. Man, some of these blueprints they're incredible. This dude built a blueprint and it's 27 separate steps, and basically it's all the same footprint, but you can just it has like the caution tape kind of outline, and you just line that up, It has like these points of reference, and you just lay a blueprint on top of a blueprint, and it expands into the footprint of the base, adding all the technologies, like step by step. So all you have to do is feed it resources, and it will it automates the entire thing. I guess you need the you would need robots to do it. Hand placing all this would fucking suck, but it's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Just like how much they've thought this through.
Yeah, I was putting on the walls. So I was putting down the walls. I'm like, I don't know exact spacing they want from me, but I guess I'll delete this flamethrower trap so I can make space to put them next to each other, because otherwise I can't put them down.
Flamethrowers are really good, but if you do the... Here we go. Let's just watch what happens here. Oh my god. Absolutely waxes them. The flamethrowers are super good. But the walls that you're putting down, like what's cool about them is that they trick the AI. Like the pathing of the AI gets super confused, and so it just like they slow down, and they try to make their way through those little pathways or whatever. But the fact that they're slowing down, basically all you need is regular turrets up until a certain point, I think. But I should actually add those walls to my thing. Like the biters are really dense, and they can get up to the wall. Go ahead.
So those are rated for like max evo, except for spitters, which you got to use the 3-tiered ones for the spitters, but otherwise, yeah, I ranked up pretty high.
I just have a single wall, and they're getting to the wall, but they're getting gunned down, and the walls are getting like halfway. Getting like halfway blowed up. How far around the wall? I gotta add some more structures here. Oh wait, is that iron? Ah, fuck. don't know, dude. These bots are so satisfying. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, automation. Factory games are all about automation. This is like the greatest automation in a way that it's like it's peak automation. Is that meta? Is that like a weird meta reference? That Factorio, if you use other people's blueprints, it's just that's peak Factorio because how else are you supposed to like reach the full potential of automation, but to have someone else play the game for you as far as designing your base?
I mean, you could always make your own blueprints.
You could. Some of these ones I've seen, like how people are, they compact them and they squeeze them into the smallest space possible.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have like inserters just going directly to other machines, and there's like really clever ways you can use the underground, like using the underground like whatever conveyors to just pull one item off a side of a belt in a very small space. Like it's pretty clever what they've done, but they're like fully optimized. Like there's this one that makes the construction and the logistics box, and it's like as small as possible, and it makes one of each. It's kind of fascinating how they did this.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. God, the power situation is ugly as sin, but it works. I think I need to put one more here. Oh, that one's almost online. All right, that'll be fine. Ooh, yeah. That thing is fucking huge. Whoa. Okay. How much even is this? Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna fucking go. We're gonna pull from there. Copper. Okay. What's your brother up to? Messing with digital dinosaurs?
Maybe. Yeah. Yep. He's on the dinosaur game.
My God. Dinosaurs like a child.
Ark's a pretty good game though. Used to be.
You were fucking shitting all over it, weren't you?
It used to be. That's like my top game of like 3 years ago.
I was talking about it with one of my coworkers. He said the exact same thing you did. He was like, "Man, it was so good at one point. It's bullshit now."
I mean, look at my stream for half a second. But yeah, no, I used to play the shit out of that game a long time ago.
There's a bunch of these young dudes at my company that are like, for whatever reason, stoked about fucking Marathon.
I don't understand why. They keep plastering all over their trailers, like from the creators of Halo and Destiny. I was like, yeah, okay, buddy. The like shapes and color scheme that they use for the game is just odd. No, it's another one of those. We're gonna work on this game and trust us because we said so. That development on this game is not gonna take away from development on our main game. And then the recent, updates and expansions for Destiny has been complete dog shit.
Did you play Destiny?
Oh, I used to play the shit out of Destiny as well until it went to shit.
Did you play Destiny 1?
Yeah, I played hella Destiny 1. I was about to say, when Destiny 2 came out, it was awful. I stopped playing. And then I started playing a little bit at one point. Destiny 2, 3, but they have the fucking Witch Queen or whatever. I don't know. They had that for free for a little bit, so I played it, but I never got back into it.
Me neither. I played the absolute shit out of Destiny 1, though.
Oh, yeah. I did like fucking 20 raids a week.
Yeah, no, me too.
3 characters.
I remember when the first raid came out, it was... Dude, when the Vault of Glass initially came out, I was there. The moment it opened, I'd taken the day off of work, and I was like, the feeling of being one of the first, like, people in there trying to figure out those, all the secrets and shit.
Yeah.
And just kind of beating your head against the wall. That was so cool. I
was that early on some of those ones. I wasn't until the Taken King until I was there during like the initial raid hour trying to figure shit out with like making the people that I played with not watch any streamers or anything. We were trying to figure that shit out. That was pretty fun. I did that
the first few days.
Crota, but had people watching. I was like, I don't want to do that again. I want to figure it out.
They were all pretty good, man. Crota was good.
Yeah. No, I keep seeing clips of like people like, "Hey, age yourself real quick." It was one of those things that only D1 players know about. And I'm always all like the icebreaker strat, one of the OGs.
Wait, what was the icebreaker strat?
That's like a really old Vaulted Glass. You'd have people with icebreaker before they nerfed it. You sit up top and shoot down with infinite ammo.
I know what you're talking about. Wait, you're talking about at the very end when you're fighting the fucking big machine?
No, it was
or like at the
I know you're talking about, like
stage
the
called.
second.
Yeah, there's
The
like
second wave.
but it's before you get the Aegis shield the first time.
It's like where you have to like fight those like stages, like right after you descend into it, and you have to fight those stages, and you pick up the sword, and you have to hit the dude. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't descend and you go
and you're saying
the
like
back rooms and go up top.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what's happening on my stream though? I changed the size of this vent and I think I broke it. It's kind of funny.
Let me see. Oh. Can you remove that?
Could remove it, yeah, if I wanted to.
That's kind of cool. You should just make it. It looks like an antimatter something, like a dimensional antimatter or something. You should just like. Unless it's fucking your frames up.
It's not really doing anything.
What the shit?
Just keep making it bigger.
Okay. If the server crashes, I'm not fixing it.
I mean,
what the fuck? It's huge.
Like, hey, right here, this is where I'm making power.
What is going on?
They're not coded properly into the Zoop or whatever. Since they're newer, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to make it the same size as this so I can figure out what to do with the top, but I don't know.
Interesting. I like these some graphical glitches. I'm all about that noise.
Oops. Let's go with that.
Work deductive do. Why the fuck is this like that? There we go.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna have a free like pre-weekend before they put it for sale, which I thought was gonna be a free game, but apparently it's a $40 game. So I'm like, okay, they had to do this free weekend, otherwise, marathon. Otherwise, they wouldn't have sold it.
Are you gonna try it? I didn't think you'd be into extraction shooters.
No, I hate extraction shooters, but.
Are you sure you don't want to become the next burnt? You should VTube. You know what you should VTube as? It should be you should just VTube as a satisfactory machine, like a large machine that's like sentient and like it somehow like
it's gonna be a Somers loop or Mercer sphere. Yeah, I'm gonna put like a
face
into a Mercer sphere.
It should be like a South Park Canadian where like the whole half of the thing is like the mouth and it just like flaps up and down and it's a Somers loop.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like floating in like a nebulous something.
Could be.
Dude, see, I'm a genius. I'm a true marketeer. No one. Seldom do you have people come up with like these genius ideas.
I don't even know how to make a VTube model work.
Yeah, you do. You got to answer one of those DMs from the art people on Discord, the spam DMs, and see if they can make you the next burnt peanut.
Probably could. I want like $200. I don't know. All I ever hear.
I bet AI could do it. I bet
expensive.
Dude, I bet we could Claude code that. I got my engineers on that Claude code. We could ask Claude and see what's up.
There you go. I don't know. I did download this one modeler program for VTuber. on Steam, but I'm not sure how to run it.
I'm just gonna ask.
To my shit.
I'm gonna ask Claude if it can make one.
Yeah, that works.
He goes, yes, I can create VTuber models primarily by writing the necessary code, generating configuration files, and utilizing plugins for 3D, 2D software. Particularly effective when I integrate the tools like Blender. Oh, that's cool. They can use Blender or Model Context Pro. Okay, MCP. And also generating the scripts for Unity-based avatars. So it can do it.
Interesting stuff.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yup.
I'm gonna need a bunch of lasers. I'm also going to need the fire and laser module permissions. Where did you find that blueprint for the wall that you made, or did you make that?
Oh, that was in there in the trains. I just moved the folder up to be like the second highest one. They had a wall section in there.
In the trains one?
Yep, it was in the trains.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see your trains. There we go. Support vanilla trains, Ellen. Extra stuff. Jesus, dude. I forget if this is the right one.
Downloaded.
Oh, here we go.
Trains.
Elevated solar stations, providers, requesters, depots, refueling, stackers, special parts. What the fuck is it? Right turn, left turn, 5-car. Oh my god, this thing is so goddamn big, dude.
Yeah, some of like the inner corners and stuff with the that shit's kind of big.
Line. Oh, wall. There we go. Dragon's teeth tile. Got it. Got it.
The train gate one doesn't seem to line up right, but otherwise, like kind of cool.
I didn't know you were using them. It's interesting. Interchanges. Take a look. bitters. Damn. Okay, with the dragon teeth wall, that's kind of fascinating. The more it's better to have more wall than actually more turrets.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. Now the question is, Alt D. Okay. Blueprints. Oh. Hall. Dragon teeth wall. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's amazing. That is ridiculous. Man, in like 30 seconds, I just deployed the dragon teeth wall around my entire base.
Yep.
It's going to take a while to build it, but actually, let me see. How much wall do I have? I have so much wall! Dude, I can do this so quickly.
Is this actually connected? What the hell?
So what's the new satisfactory? The 1.2 is they're going to randomize the nodes?
That's what they're saying. I might add a node randomizer. I don't know. I was gonna watch the video about the guy talking about all this shit, and then like I don't know, the way he structured the video, it's like, yeah, I'm bored. It's like a half an hour video.
Nah, those coffee stains. I think it's like a Dutch dude. Actually, they got like a North American dude who does a lot of press release stuff. He's not that bad.
I don't He's like, I'm gonna do this raw video. just talking and blah 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 blah. It's like 5 minutes, and I'm like, have we said anything about the game yet?
No need.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wait. What's going on here? Are you saying I don't understand. That's crazy. I gotta figure out how I turn off.
Mm-hmm.
I turn off the steam power. There's a way with the circuitry you can do some logic where it can detect where the accumulator is, which are the big battery packs,
Mm-hmm.
and it can regulate when the actual steam generators turn on. So it's like what you do is there are prints that like perfectly match like the solar output with the accumulators for a day-night cycle.
Mm.
And then like each print is like, it's like 10 megawatts. So I'm like using 40. So if I like dropped 4 of them down, like there you go, you got all your fucking power, and it's all battery. It's like purely, it's all green. It's all solar at this point. But what's happening is, I don't know, my steam engines, they're off now because it's day. But at night they turn on. I don't know. Are there accumulators here? Oh shit, no they're not. I should probably learn how to do that. Get fucked. How much uranium is this? Oh boy, 4.5. I have to build a huge train network over there, son of a bitch. Okay. I need to build, I gotta build explosives. Explosives, there we go. Coal, sulfur, water. That's what we should do. We need to expand. We need to fucking get all of this shit. How do I fucking do that? Yeah. I heard someone say this game is fixing. Factorio is just a game about fixing fucking dumb things that you did a few hours ago. And that cannot be. I mean, I think Satisfactory. Is a lot like that, or factory games are. But good God, the chain of events for me to expand to go get this gigantic iron node. If I want to do it properly, I need to explode these cliffs so I can make proper defenses. But the problem is, I don't have any cliff explosives. But to make cliff explosives, I need to expand my fucking bus. But I have no room to expand my bus. So I need to make a fucking new smelting chain. And I can't remove my old smelting chain until I get the fucking iron all secured. So, yeah. We're in trouble.
That's basically where we were on our save, you know, is gotta fix all the stuff that we did at the very beginning, just wipe the old base. Because you can't change your fucking spawn points. So it's like, well, this base is cluttered and full of mostly useless shit. What's the bottom half?
It's completely unusable. It's completely unusable in scaling. You know, we would have to nuke the entire thing. It's just better to start over again.
Yeah, but when you start over, I mean,
which we can do.
You gotta do the same process, and then you're like, oh, and then the old shit that we did is unusable once again. Unless you're trying to do it properly.
Nah,
if you and shit.
I mean, really, the bus is, once you have the bus, you can make your own stuff. But the idea, you need to have, like, here, I'll send you a picture of what it looks like. I mean, you've seen this before. Alt print screen. I mean, I still fucked it up, but that's basically what it should look like. Now, I could do that. In fact, let's do that. Let's put down oh shit, we are in a little bit of trouble here.
Oh. So soon.
Okay. Smelter in a box. Where is the... No. There we go. Smelting in a box. Okay. And we want the red belt with the... This, yeah. Yes, right. What happens if we do this? Holy shit balls. Is that gonna work? Wait.
Shitting on your balls. The hell?
What exactly is the problem here? Why is this not... It's beautiful. No. Oh shit. I fucked it up. Smelting in a box. There we go. Ding, 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 bop. Look at that, look at that. This is brilliant base design on my part. Literal genius IQ base design. Look at this. All right, now we need to expand. Shit. All right. Well, my expansion involves me being a fucking eco-terrorist, basically.
Well, that's generally the theme of these games.
Yep. $700 robots just show up and rip a forest out of the ground and just like leave. These bugs are just like, what the fuck?
Jeez.
You're like, what? Technology and all that. Come on.
Try to get with the times.
I'll get what the problem is. You guys have such hang-ups when it comes to at-scale fucking destruction. Explain to me what the problem is. The wholesale destruction of an entire forest.
I don't know. You ever watch Fern Gully?
Yeah. Didn't they have a second one of those? Fern Gully?
Can't remember.
Man, Fern Gully is like, I thought that'd be like before your time.
No, not that young.
You're a student. You're the students of the classics, huh? I really wish you could rotate this screen here. Well, more fucking mass destruction. Oh. Now, actually, this is perfect. Can I blueprint that? Let's take a look. How about if I do a little, what is it, Shift C? Nope. Alt C? Nope. Control C. There we go. Control C. Yeah, I should do the corner actually. If I can do the corner. Well, this is the greatest shit in the world. I was just like searching for the blueprint to make the perimeter fucking autocannons, and I was like, man, I don't want to have to build this whole thing. And I was like, well, I could just copy and paste the shit I already did, and man, built that whole perimeter defense in like 3 minutes. Woo-wee.
You know,
I think we're about to run out of the fucking. Hold on. Holy shit.
Pretty interesting how much you can stretch this ion is to fuel. I I put in my modeler 480 of these, power generators. And it only takes 480 of the fuel. It's not even a full pipe of fuel.
Sorry, I'm getting attacked. What were you saying about the fuel?
It's pretty interesting how much you can stretch this fuel out. I worked backwards on the calculator.
The
I put
ionized?
400. Yeah, ionized. I put 480 fuel generators, and it only takes 480 fuel, so it's not even a full pipe worth of fuel.
Wait, 400? Fully overclocked?
480 fully overclocked power generators.
Good God.
A fully clocked power generator takes one.
Oh my God, where's my goddamn fucking car? Ah! Where's my car? During my expansion, the biters started attacking this motherfucker. Oh, crap. Where is it? Alright, my car is nowhere to be found. Shit. Hold on. Oh, vehicles. Nope, that's not it. Is there a car thing? Tags? No. Worker robots. Oh, that's super fucking sick. Okay, cool. Oh boy. They're gonna start. There we go. It fixed itself. The biters can't actually stand up against mass production, basically. When things explode or when they die, they just the bots just show back up and they're like, we'll just fix it, no problem.
Not a problem.
I mean, you really can't. I mean, why fucking fix anything when you can just... Ooh, wait, what's this?
Yeah, I was reading that on the train wall information. I was like, the depot doesn't include repair kits because it's just cheaper and easier to replace walls than to repair them every time they get a scratch.
I think I'm 100% in agreement. Because dude, that was crazy. Like, they attacked when like the place was basically like not even finished. It was like maybe like 40% finished, and the biters started showing up, and then like they started destroying the sections where the stuff had just been built, but there was no ammunition in there, and so they destroyed all that. But they started moving closer and closer to where the actual defenses are, and it just like, yeah, just wrecked them all. Damn, dude, it's almost completely fixed, and look at that. I love this, man. This is the greatest. Oh.
Yeah, I love the robots.
I'm getting attacked again. Oh no. I'm getting fucked up. Oh shit. Well then. You little motherfuckers. They're fucking my bots up, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, no! These fucking spitters. Come on. Here we go. They're getting themselves in trouble. Oh, they're blowing up all my robots, you little fuckers, dude. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Where are the robots? Where are the robots? They're coming. They're coming to fucking save everything. Here we go. That is so fucking funny. Oh, yes. Ooh. Now you're full of ammunition. Well, you got to replace all these guys, but... Alt D. Wait, what the fuck was that? What happened? Oh, okay. You're in trouble now. B. Rails. Walls. Dragon teeth wall. Let's get you going, baby. Let us defend more. God, this is very good. Control Shift. Power is that thing going to produce then? If you got 480, it's 480 times 650. 440 times 650. What was it?
It's gonna be
Or is it 625? I forget. $120. So it's twice. Is it all going to be one tower?
No, 4 towers.
Okay.
4 stacks of 10. It's just taking a while to get the stuff, the other ones to go.
How are the walls doing? I have an infinite amount of walls.
Yeah.
Good God. That is so awesome. Overproduce everything.
Rubber's not producing very quickly. I'll have to make some more rubber.
I need to get the mod that allows you to charge 32 bots at once. I think that's one of the problems with this, actually. Like, each one of the little robo ports or whatever can only do 4 at a time, and when you have like 700 fucking bots, it just... The first pass, you're just like, oh, they all come out, and then the second passes. It takes forever. Although it's just a swarm of them. It looks fucking awesome on the map. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Yeah, you guys got fucked up too. And it's almost done. Glorious robots. God bless you, lads. Ooh, I'm going to need flamethrowers for sure. They're starting to evolve even more, and now they're getting huge. And some of these bigger ones can just like survive survive a lot of hold on, let me see something here. They can survive. Wow, dude, what the fuck? This guy is just tanking these things. That's crazy. Okay, wait, so then what's going to happen now? They're going to... Oh my god, it looks so cool. If you go to the map view, like the logistics view, and you turn on like the robot pathing, you just like something happens, like the wall gets attacked, and then all of a sudden the robots get dispatched, and you're just like, bro. Man. Very slick.
Why is rubber so slow?
Okay, let's make. These are online. What happens if I deconstruct you? You and you. Holy shit. Lord, dude, they're very agitated now. I don't know why they're all of a sudden being super aggressive.
Don't like them robots.
I think I'm just going to turtle in my base. At this point, I should have enough to get to the next stage. And then, I can get to the stage with like artillery, and then I can just like basically send it out with artillery. There's no way, even with a tank, that I'd be able to take care of this shit. I mean, maybe with a shit ton of mines.
Guess you hit them with the Evo. They evolved and now they're real angry.
They are definitely not happy yet.
You're fucking kidding me. I didn't really think about how I was going to finish the toppers on these things.
Yeah, we never finished the topper on the other one.
Yeah, I just didn't want to add in too many layers by having a topper on it.
I guess you only need to do it one, or well, 4 times.
Yeah, I just gotta do it the one time, but problem is this isn't. It's a gap.
Oh my god, you guys are in so much trouble. You fucking bugs are in so much trouble. As soon as I figure out how to fucking create that wall with that flamer, I really want to see what happens when you get a flamethrower setup going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems like a lot of petroleum. I guess you can use the other
Yeah, it said you can use like the light oil and shit like that. Like, it doesn't seem that expensive to run. Some water down your oil.
Yeah. One of the things I noticed that some of the big YouTubers talk about how once you get into oil, like the power creep becomes crazy, just because flamethrowers are insanely powerful.
Mm.
Gotta get those explosives online. How the fuck do I do that? It all works. Okay. There we go. How do I make these? Iron. Just gears and circuits, huh? What do I have here? Gears and circuits. Take my shit. The bot count keeps. I now have approximately 1,500 bots. Half of them are fucking construction, but.
Mm. Like the name of a tree, the bot count just keeps increasing.
It does, but all you do is you build one of the little a construction and the logistic bot, and then you dump it into one of the roboports. And what ends up happening is that when they leave the roboport, it frees up that machine of bots, and so you basically then you start inserting bots into it. And when the robots come back, they can't land there, so they have to go land at another port. So they'll just go fly somewhere else. And so so as you just do normal construction, as they leave, you just like fill it up, and then the rest of those bots will go find another port to go hang out in, and it just sort of expands over time. So each logistics network can have, let's see, 50 times 7, so 350, and I got like 20. I got what? Yeah. I mean, holy shit. I probably can have like 10,000 bots if I wanted to. Here we go. Oh boy, oh boy. How many of the 36, eh? I really need to make... Where the fuck is it? Here we go. So... Gears... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Gears and plates. Oh, I can. Wait a minute. I can do this. So... Here, and then here, right? And then this guy. Alright, so you're going to make... Wait, can you do that? Fuck. Copper cable. And then you need... Oh, fuck. Gears and green sides. Never mind. Don't go do that. Ooh. Be able to do it right here. No, I cannot. I need to do it. Where the fuck can I do this? Got to have something. Maybe right here. I can just do... Oh. Wait a minute. Shit. How about here? Here? Nope. No. Hmm. $24. What the shit? Oh, it's... I forgot it does that, okay. Well, maybe... Destroy that. Oh. Right fucking here. Let's try this. Alright, what do you need? You need gears and electric circuits. It's right here. It's right here!
Right there.
You make gears. You make that. Here. So you will make gears. You will make that. And then we will power you with one of these. And then... Here. Yes. Oh no, we don't even need to do that. We just plop it in a fucking box. Come on. Oh my god, it's taking forever to get these little fuckers. Yes. Let's get this going. Our smelters are looking pretty fucking decent. Let's get this going. Actually, we want to do red belts, don't we? was that? Alt D. 8060. All right. Gotta use, dude. I'm like thinking about blueprints like it's 4D chess. I wonder if I could augment this line, all like my turret perimeter, and just throw a flame turret in the middle, and I already have it like pre-piped, and then I just got to hook it up to oil. I got an oil. How much is it? Oh yeah, dude, it's so much oil. It's fucking crazy. It's there's a 2,000 oil node. Oh my God, look at this one. How big is this one? That's insane. All right. Over where that, like, there's a 36 million iron node. It's way out, like, thousands of blocks away, but there's an oil node that's 8,000 next to it.
Mm.
It's just like oil till the end of the game.
There you go.
12 million. 14 million. Jesus. 2 million. 18. 1.5. Where's that? Didn't I get a big ass coal node? Man, you almost don't need coal. The pollution is pretty minimal. Oh, no, it is not. Oh, we are definitely increasing the pollution. Oh, dude, I didn't realize that. It's the miners themselves create pollution. There's no way to stop that, I don't think.
Electric ones?
The electric ones, yeah, because I guess just ripping up the ground it agitates everything.
Sounds about right.
Oh, but there are modules that will decrease the pollution, actually, by 20% a pop, I think. Oh my God, all the bugs are running over the, like, I just built 80 miners, and they're just like, stop building the miners. You're killing the planet.
Mine.
Okay, this other one's going to be I guess it could be a steel smelter, right? Can I stack it that way? Oh my God, I think I can. Wait a minute. Smelting steel. There is a steel. Wait, how big is this fucking thing? It is enormous. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. How does this even work? Okay, so it hands. Comes to the center. Oh, it comes through the center and it feeds the outside ones. That is fascinating. That's huge, too. Whoa. Some people figured out some real clever shit around here. All right. Let's get this going. Then we'll do a 3-to-1 balancer. Got that ready to go. I shall never be wanting for iron plates again. For the iron plates that we have are going to be numerous and fully upgraded. Good lord, some of these blue belt production chains are fucking insane. Ooh, you know what? I should probably make concrete as well. Make concrete and then line the entire base with concrete. Yeah, this belt's got a long way to fucking go. Here we go. Let's start doing it. Yeah. D, Alt D. Please blow all this up. Max output 60 kilowatts. Wait a minute. Are these all working to their fucking max? That's crazy. Wait a minute. This is all connected to? Looks like it is. Definitely need to build 2 more of these. I have to fill that in. If I build all that, I can explode all this. We're going to have a lot more room for activities very soon.
Hmm.
Man, you update these smelting columns and holy shit. Like when you use the big buses, the difference between like a full red belt smelting column and a full yellow belt smelting column, I mean, it's obviously double, but just how quickly, I mean, I don't know, maybe it just scales, but it saturates those belts so much faster.
Hmm.
That's fucking cool. I love this.
So,
I mean, very obviously, it saturates the belts really faster. Look at this. What do I need to make the concrete? You need regular concrete. Holy shit. Refined concrete? Great. Iron, stone, brick, and water.
wall. Wall, is it?
Water, Helen. Water. I want to make the refined stuff, but I need to make... Oh my god. Please tell me there is a fucking blueprint for this. It has to be. Concrete production. Whee! Yay! Thank God. And all you do is feed it. Let me take a look at this thing. You feed it. And it creates its own bricks, right? Oh, I gotta feed it bricks. Son of a bitch. I mean, the bricks aren't that bad, honestly. We can do that. Okay. We can do it. Jeez, man, just the amount of coal, it is so unnecessary. It's kind of interesting, though. I just realized that, like, coal is basically... Oh, no, I guess some things do need coal, but coal is basically just like the level 1 version of uranium. As far as just like power output, because you don't actually need coal for production once you get all the electric printers. Is there? Yeah, we could really use way more uranium. That's so freaking annoying. Dang it. Okay. Now let's. We can remove this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My entities are being damaged. You shall not pass. I need to make the flame turrets. Laser turrets, flame turrets. Flame turrets are steel pipe, iron gear, engine unit, and Chezipe. Do. Holy shit, yeah. My god. Yeah, okay, so the flamethrower it's 10 times more powerful than the fucking armor-piercing Gatling, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, machine guns don't seem that good.
With the armor-piercing, they're fine.
Compared to everything else.
Yeah. The flamethrowers it's just ridiculous. Ooh, I wonder. Let me see something here. Rails. Walls. We'll implement this at some point. I want to use that blueprint with the flamers and the lasers built in there just to see what it's like. Trying to... Well, hold on. Let me see. No. There's no way. There's no way to retrofit it. I fucked up and didn't put enough spacing in between these things. Shitballs. That's okay, though. Alright, we got that. And now we will get the steel... The steel. Jesus. Oh, my spaghetti is hurting my brain. I made a terrible choice. I just made it. I'm just looking. It's like, oh my god, trying to unfuck the original horseshit belts that I made. It is going to be rough, dude. I'm just looking at it right now. I'm like, how the fuck do you even fix that shit? All right. Okay, what we're going to do first off is I'm going to see if the solar power plant can't power everything. One of the issues is that the plant itself, my initial power plant, is smack dab in the middle of the fucking base, and it basically is impeding the bus.
Sounds about right.
There we go. Yes. Let's take a look at this. And this is fascinating. This is interesting. Okay, so wait. No, I still have juice left in these things, right? Yeah. Megajoules. Okay, hold on.
Here they're gonna make another live-action Scooby-Doo, the original cast from Spooky Island.
It's gonna be the guy from Scream is gonna be in there. I forget what his name is. Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. What's his name?
Lillard.
Yeah, I love Matthew Lillard. You know what I watched recently that I thought he was awesome in? Just to, I just love him because he's so nostalgic. But like the, have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movies?
No, I haven't.
I don't know if you ever played those games. I mean, I never did, but like I understand what's going on there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I never played him. I watched Smosh play a couple of the games.
I don't know if people still watch Smosh.
Yeah, they've been on a comeback roll, I guess, last couple of years after Anthony came back and they bought Smosh back from Red Link. Good Mythical Morning.
Oh yeah.
Although
Rhett and Link.
Anthony doesn't really pop up in a whole lot of the videos. Like they bought it back and I guess they do stuff on the main channel, but like a lot of the main channel stuff is kind of like paid stuff now, I guess. So mostly just watch like their games channel and whatnot. I don't know. I've never played any of the Resident Evil games myself, but Spencer just went over all the Resident Evil lore since they're coming out with a new game here soon. And they played like 7 and 8, whatever. 7 in Village. I don't know.
I saw them playing that,
yeah. Him talking about
all the remakes, right?
They didn't play the remakes, they just played the 7 and 8, but I don't know, him talking about the lore, I'm like, oh yes, the original games sound boring as hell compared to the 2 newer ones. I like the mold storyline better than the guy trying to make some virus type shit. But according to him,
We
I
got
guess
a
everybody's
trillion.
favorite one is 4. They want to go back to Raccoon City.
The original one.
Yeah.
The original setting. The first Resident Evil is so funny. I remember playing that. I think it was on PS1.
Yeah, the originally was on the PlayStation until one of them went onto GameCube, but I don't know. I never played PlayStation, so that's probably why I didn't play it.
Dude, it was. I remember it being like very scary, and I remember the graphics being like incredible. And then it's like you look at PS1 graphics, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what happened to my childhood?
They showed a clip of the original graphics on one of those games, and it was awful. Just the NPC like moving around and one of the voice lines was like, yeah, okay, that's kind of bad. I seen a thing the other day. It's like even with the remasters trying to like bring back these old things, everybody's like, it just doesn't feel the same. It's because they built them on for older TVs, and so they look better on those older TVs.
So they do the CRTs. I had a really badass CRT. I had one of my dad was like he was like an executive at like a company, so he got us like really good TVs. But we had this badass TV. I have no idea how much it cost. It must have been thousands of bucks. But it was a 32-inch in like this weird widescreen setup, and at the time it was like the biggest fucking most badass TV. Although he had a big old projector too in like this AV room that he built, but like I like playing on the CRT because it did look really awesome. I remember it being like real scary. We used to play it without the lights on, me and my brother, and we were freaking out. What the fuck? It's so scary. Okay. Let us see what happens when we disconnect the power. So disconnect you here and here and here. Oh, you fucking need power. Oh, let's see. I want to see how this is working. Hell yes. Wait, is everything running fucking properly? It's got electricity. Hey, what about you guys over here? Oh, what happened? These are not on. Why are these not on? Electricity grid. Okay, so this got disconnected. All right. Right. Everything is online now. Let's take a look. What the fuck is happening? Wait, what is happening? Oh, dude, that's wild. I really don't even know how that works. Oh, it's because it charged everything, I think, right? Are these accumulators fucking full now? They are. Okay. This is interesting how solar power works and like the power spikes. Let's see, production. Okay. Full satisfaction. We're at a quarter of the power network. Interesting. So as long as I gotta make sure that power stays on. Wait a minute. I need to connect over here. Right. All right, we need to do one more with steel production. Where is it? Can I make another one? God, I need to make those explosives. Fuck. Need to fix the bus. We need to nuke that. We don't need the starter base anymore. We don't need that bullshit anymore. Oh boy, we're gonna have to fucking destroy a whole mess of things. Alright, well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the store before we start fucking doing mass arranging things. Be right back.
Less than ideal. Less than ideal. Yeah, we don't need the trim. Trim is just making extra work. Trim is just making extra work. Okay. And you know, we'll just get rid of all this. We'll make it same thing on both sides. Oh, fuck it, what if I just like... You know, and sometimes it's just easy. Sometimes it's just as easy as that, except for don't know what's going on there. I don't know why that bumped up twice. Hello? Go the fuck over there, hello. There we go. Okay. Yes, next time I'll have to put in for some more rubber so I can actually get these things plopped down in a better more timely manner. But yeah, next time make sure to have all these plugged in, and we'll get started actually making the fuel that these need. This is the most architectural demanding part. The other part's just gonna be a lot quicker. I want to have this up and running by the end of next stream, but I feel like getting off now. I got some more frame to work on. Just hit mastery rank 29 the other day. Anybody who plays because I used to play a lot back in the day, and I recently got back into it after not playing for like 6 or so years. So I just hit mastery rank 29, and anybody who knows, like, mastery rank 30 is it's a big deal to people like us, I guess. Man, I gotta do something about the clipping on there. I don't know what I'll do. I could sync it all, I guess, a little bit. That's probably the same thing that's gonna happen over here. But yeah, got some stuff to work over there. So, catch us streaming other games like Factorio and whatnot every other day of the week. Otherwise, our Satisfactory Skyblock streams are 6:30 p.m. Central every Tuesday. And make sure to have fun.